interesting sights and sounds from the Black Star Square here in Accra. We celebrate 61 years of independence. Some Ghanaians
distinguished
nothing to
ladies and
celebrate.
gentlemen,
But there's
as the court under the symbolic
no matter
Black
how
Star
much there's nothing like somebody else, and therefore we have made some gains in the last 61 years. We could do it better. And that's the military helicopter towing the Ghana flag. This is interesting. In military terms, what does it mean?
Well, it's just a display of our independence. We are an independent country. We do not have to depend on anybody, and that is our flag that is flying. And no, our flag, apart from its literal meaning of the red, gold, green, it's also the spirit of our nation. And so as we celebrate our 61st birthday, it's important to show our flag as a symbol of unity and independence.
Right, the red, yellow, and green.
As adorned in the president's attire, he's beautifully adorned in the Ghana colors.
Exactly. That's so beautiful.
So the president will now assume his seat after inspecting the guard of honor mounted by the contingents and school children here. Soon we'll be witnessing a cultural display by some school children. President having had a ride in the Crest car. We'll find out and tell you why it's called a Crest car. Specially made for such ceremonies. Specially made for such ceremonies. And so this is where some of the military drill will take place again. So
carry on with the parade, Mr. President.
You know, in the military, before you start something, you have to ask your superior permission to do the thing, and after doing it, you have to also ask permission before you walk off. For you have something to tell you, so you tell him that. In fact, you are indirectly asking permission to walk off, and that is what the parade commander just did.
Okay, so the president will take his seat now as the school children prepare to give us some cultural display. In previous years we've seen a variety of cultural dances, poetry, recitals. We've seen the takaya and the damba dances. We've seen the adowa as well as the bobobo, all performed on this stage in different years at different stages. In years past, there were also some karate demonstrations, and we have indications that this year some school children will demonstrate their karate skills. Right after that, we'll have the trooping of the mass band. The mass band will troop. Why do they not join the rest of the contingents to march? Every year I've noticed that it is the mass band that first troops past before all the other contingents march past.
Exactly. Even though they are on the parade, you can tell that they are unique, and so they are given a special opportunity to display their skills. It also affords them the opportunity to rest their limbs. They've been standing there for some time, and then they also have their maze that they use. So that opportunity is given to them to display the use of their maze and also rest their limbs. Apart from that, it's also given an opportunity to move to an appropriate position so as to give way for the other contingent to march on parade. And so we'll be seeing another troop in very soon.
I just saw that the president is on public display of affection with his wife, the first lady. That was interesting. It's a change in pleasantries with the president of Nigeria right now, and just did that with the vice president and his wife as well. And that was a beautiful sight. Oh, that's the former president Jerry John Rawlings, his wife Nana Akufo-Addo Rawlings, former president John Ejekunku, for his aide Frank Ejekum, former vice president Mr. Arthur, right there exchanging pleasantries. Is that Baba Kamara? Not so sure about that. And a few other dignitaries right now exchanging pleasantries with the President of the Republic. I haven't spotted former President John Mahama at the ceremony. Last year it was very much.
Ghana's first independence anniversary parade holder by personnel of the security services and Ghana Education Service. 59 officers, 1,134 men and women drawn from the Ghana Armed Forces, Ghana Police Service, Ghana Prisons Service, Ghana National Fire Service, Customs Division of Ghana Revenue Authority, and Ghana Immigration Service. 768 teachers, students, and pupils drawn from schools within the Accra metropolis. The mass band, comprising the Ghana Armed Forces Central Band and the Police Band, ready for inspection. Colonel Eric Ejokunadu, reporting, Mr. President.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the parade commander has invited the president to inspect the parade. Inspection of parade is a ceremonial ritual practiced by the military as a mark of respect and honor for dignitaries. And for today, it is for the President of the Republic of Ghana and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. The President will be accompanied by his ceremonial ADCs, who are the Chief of the Defense Staff, Lieutenant General Obed Boama Akwa, and the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Asante Apietu. I wish to inform you once again that out at sea in the general area of this Black Star Square, Ghana Navy ships are participating in the parade by conducting maneuvers at sea. Additionally, we shall be witnessing a flypast by the Ghana Air Force in the course of the parade.
President, in the company of the CDS and the Inspector General of Police, Mr. David Asante Apietu, inspecting the contingents on the 61st Independence Day Parade.
Inspection of parades generally affords the commander to assess his personnel on parade, to check their turnout, to check whether they are properly aligned. It also gives him the opportunity to tell the strength of his men and women on parade. It also affords the personnel on parade to properly turn out, because once you know your commander will be inspecting you, you will come there properly turn out. Inspections have become ceremonial, but in the deeper sense, it encourages discipline. Therefore, you come to parade properly turned out and in good health to ensure that you stand throughout the parade. I'm sure everybody would want to see the president march past him or her, and so all will endeavor to stay to the end of the parade. And so parade inspections indirectly inculcate discipline into personnel on parades.
previously former presidents, some former presidents in maybe the last 2 decades or so inspected the parade on foot, and it wasted a lot of time during some of those occasions. Of course, not everybody was trained, especially the students, to stand in the sun for so long time, and so we had some of them collapsing whilst on the parade grounds, and therefore it became necessary for the introduction of vehicles to inspect the parade, and then it also became necessary for the reduction of the numbers of students who partook in these events. And so that is the history, part of the history behind the inspection of the Guard of Honor at this parade in a vehicle this time.
Exactly. Especially when the parade is large, it is better to be inspected in a vehicle than walking. We have other inspections that can be done on foot. And like you said, to help our children on parade relax, they will be marching past first and take their seats. We do not want many of them falling off, as has been the practice in the past. And so for this particular parade, the school children and the students will march past first and take their seats before the military and the other security services continue with the rest of the parade.
And as we celebrate 61 years of independence, perhaps it's an appropriate time for us to just look back at some of the facts concerning Ghana, and because again many students are watching this event right now, to educate them on some of the things they need to know about Ghana. And we'll start with the name Ghana. Selikem has the etymology, the history behind the word Ghana, the history behind the name Ghana. How did it all start?
Yes, Abdul. Of course, there are two schools of thought regarding the etymology of the name Ghana. Now, there is a general contention that it means warrior king, and was a title of rulers of the ancient and West African Ghana Empire. Ghana also asserts that it is derived from the Arabic word Ghani, which means rich, because the ancient Ghana Empire was wealthy. But in fact, it was J.B. Dankwa who gave our country its name, Ghana, after years of research into the link between the people of the ancient Ghana Empire and the people of the then Gold Coast. Now, geographically, the Ghana Empire was approximately 500 miles northwest of modern Ghana, and it ruled territories in the area of the Senegal River and east towards the Niger River in modern Senegal, Mauritania, and Mali. Now, Ghana was adopted finally as the legal name for the Gold Coast, combined with British Togoland upon gaining autonomy on March 6, 1957, 61 years from today.
And the fifth president of the Fourth Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, inspecting the Guard of Honor. And again, just a quick reminder that Ghana has had a certain president pass whilst he was in office, but he has duly been acknowledged at this very event. We've also had another late vice president, Alhaji Aliyu Mahama, acknowledged here at this very event. Their portraits have been mounted here, and they are very much a part of the celebration, even in death. And we just need to remember them in our prayers, and remember them and their contribution to the growth of Ghana's economy, to the growth of Ghana's democracy, and to the general well-being of the ordinary Ghanaian. Professor John Evans Atta-Mills and Alhaji Aliyu Mahama, both of them late, are very much a part of this ceremony. And the president is done inspecting the Guard of Honor. He will now light the perpetual flame. What's the significance of the perpetual flame?
Well, I believe there could be other meanings, but I believe that the perpetual flame is to constantly remind us that that burning desire of our forebears to ensure that we're independent is never